Hey everybody, welcome back to Josh Lioce's video blog. This week we're talking about a question that's in the media and being hammered everywhere. And the question is, are home prices going to drop now that rising rates continue to climb? Stay right here, we're going to chat about that. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I'm getting this question on a daily basis, and it's being hammered in the news media and social media about home pricing dropping and markets crashing. So I wanted to talk about it today and go over a few things that I think are important for you to understand so you have more confidence in what's going to happen to your home value over the next 12 months. So let's go over a few important topics that we need to hit here. Number one, mortgages are more expensive. Yes, that is true. And with no really forecast of them coming down or rates dropping, it's going to be more expensive to obtain that mortgage and to buy that home. That means that buyers are going to be priced out of the marketplace. Some buyers aren't going to have that affordability in the areas they're looking. Now, that does not mean that the demand still isn't there or it's going to have a negative impact on pricing. Reason number two, supply is still low. So when supply and demand come into play, it's basic economics, and supply is still very low. And there's two concurring things that are happening that are causing that to be. Number one, most people are stopping to move. As rates continue to rise, they're not going to move and get a higher mortgage. They're going to stay put, and it's going to force them to be in place longer. And number two is a long-term effect. Over the past decade, new starts or new construction has been at an all-time low and continue to drop. So there is not enough product being built for the demand in the marketplace. So that is also having a huge impact. And the third factor that's not as talked about is the rental rates. So people forget that obviously if there's not enough housing, people are going to go into the rental market. Because demand is so high, the rental market has gone through the roof. For those of you in specific areas, try finding a home to rent or a property to rent. It is very difficult. That supply has been sucked up because there is so much demand. We have more people looking for housing than ever before. Our population is at its peak, and we have people coming into the country from all other countries, creating demand in all kinds of markets in all kinds of places. So when you have rising mortgage rates coupled with high demand and low supply, you're not going to have that impact of things dropping like you would when it was 2006, 2007, and 2008. So what's the bottom line here of these three talking points, right? The rates are going to continue to rise, but demand is still at an all-time high, supply is at a low, and the rental market's being affected. Well, what's going to happen is appreciation on home values is probably going to continue to increase, but slow. It's not going to be that 20% increase you've seen over the past. It may be 3 or 4%, more in line with the normal rising appreciation of your home in any market. So, if you're worried about home prices coming down, I would say that's probably not going to be something you're going to see in most markets in our area. Now, can't paint with a broad brush, right? So you have to understand that there are pockets of this country and our state and even our county that may have impact where you do see home prices dropping. But what you're going to see more likely is that home price appreciation is going to slow down. The listing prices of homes is going to calm down and be more in line of maybe how things were over the past 6 months. And those huge jumps of 20 and 30% over year are going to be a thing of the past. So at least for the foreseeable future, that's most likely what our market is going to experience. So if you're worried about, your home price dropping and you're really worried about that, just understand that over the past 2 years, you've had huge increase in equity, huge increase. So that equity is most likely going to stay there. There is a new floor created by this past ceiling. So don't rush out and worry about the home prices falling. If you're a buyer in the marketplace, understand that things are going to calm down and inventory will start to trickle up, which we've seen happen. Maybe not enough to absolutely balance out the market, but you're going to have more things to look at and less chaos in the marketplace. And all that means is a more balanced marketplace is a healthier marketplace. So stay calm, weather the storm, understand that home prices are probably not going anywhere anytime soon, and just enjoy the equity that you've gained. And as a home buyer, get ready to keep looking and don't give up. You will find that house and you will get the home that you need. With that, Thank you so much for watching Josh Lioce's video blog. If you have anything that you'd like to discuss about today's video, if you'd like to chat a little bit more about it, if you're concerned beyond just the information that I've given you, please reach out anytime. I'm happy to chat with you about this topic. It's one that I'm paying very close attention to in our marketplace and would be happy to explain more in detail if you'd like. Thank you for watching Josh Lioce's video blog, and we will see you next time.